The debate between flipping houses and renting continues. Which option suits you best? The answer depends on your goals. Flipping a house usually takes around 6 months and can be very profitable if done correctly. If you're considering diving into real estate investing but aren't sure where to start, there are several approaches that can be very lucrative. The key is to find the one that aligns with your needs. Two popular options worth considering are flipping houses and renting out properties. This podcast will explore both methods, including their advantages and disadvantages, to help you decide which might be the right fit for you. So what's the definition of flipping versus renting? Before you can determine if real estate investing through flipping houses or owning a rental property is right for you, it's important to fully understand what each of these methods involve. So what is flipping houses? House flipping involves buying a house or another residential property at a low price and then selling it for a profit. This often includes purchasing properties that need repairs, renovating them to increase their value, and then selling them. When flipping a distressed property, it's important to avoid overpaying and to keep renovation costs low to maximize your profit. Flipping can also mean buying homes from sellers who need to sell quickly, often at prices below market value. These homes might still require some repairs, but usually less work than distressed properties. The key is to keep costs down so that you don't lose money in the process. What is owning a rental property? Buying a rental property is often referred to as the buy and hold approach to real estate investment. This means you purchase a property and keep it instead of selling it. While you might find a rental property that doesn't need much fixing, there are other tasks to think about. You need to find tenants, collect rent, and take care of maintenance. Additionally, you have to cover property taxes and homeowners insurance. You can hire a property management company to handle these daily tasks, but keep in mind that this will reduce your profit. What is the difference between passive and active income? The key difference between flipping houses and renting properties lies in how each generates profit. House flipping is an active investment, meaning you'll be directly involved in the process, including handling renovations. On the other hand, owning a rental property offers the opportunity to own passive income, which means you can keep making money with minimal ongoing effort. To achieve this, you might consider hiring a property management company. Passive income is the money you receive regularly from investment, regardless of your location or activities. An example of this would be the rent you collect each month from a rental property. Active income, on the other hand, is money earned through daily work. It stops when you stop working. Example includes the salary from your day job or profits from flipping a house. Comparing fix and flip versus renting out a property. Renting out a property is a solid long-term investment. Property owners benefit from steady rental income over time, especially when the property is fully paid off. When comparing these two real estate strategies, renting is like earning dividends from stock over time, while flipping is more like betting on the market. A house flipper might hit the jackpot, but the more reliable approach is to keep your money in an investment until it truly pays off. So what's the income potential? Like house flippers, rental property owners need to keep their properties in good condition, which requires extra funds. However, the regular income and tax benefit from rental can help cover maintenance costs. Many rental property owners use their rental income as a way to save for retirement, college, or even for extra vacation money. What are the responsibilities? Most rental property investors have other full-time jobs, so they often hire a property management company to handle the day-to-day landlord duties. This includes routine maintenance, rent collection, and tenant screening, making it easier to own and manage a rental property. On the other hand, flippers often need to devote a lot of time to balancing costs and benefits, ensuring that the renovation will be worth it when the property is resold. Managing contractor schedule is also a common challenge, so flippers often stay closely involved to keep the project on track. Supply and demand. Renting can be especially profitable because many people struggle to qualify for home loans due to stricter lender standards. Property owners can take advantage of this by offering quality, affordable rental homes that don't require down payments or other costly fees tied to homeownerships. With the right property management company, landlords can successfully manage multiple rental properties at once. Flippers, however, typically focus on one project at a time, aiming for a high return at the end to cover their expenses. So, which investment strategy is better for beginners? If you're new to real estate investing, you might be asking which strategy is best for beginners. The answer depends on what you feel most comfortable with. As a new investor, it's important not to take on more than you can handle. If you're uncertain about any part of an investment approach you're considering, take the time to thoroughly assess it from all perspectives before diving in, or talk to a local real estate agent who is very knowledgeable of the area. Should you flip a house or rent it out? The choice between flipping a house and buying a rental property is personal to each real estate investor. Both options can be profitable, so it depends on what suits you best. If you enjoy taking on projects and having a knack for DIY home improvements, flipping houses might be your thing. On the other hand, if you rather earn money gradually with less physical work up front, renting out a property might be a better fit. It is also important to think about how these investment methods generate income. Flipping a house requires money up front not only to buy the property, but also to make repairs. When you sell, you'll ideally get all your money back at once, assuming you can sell for more than you spent, including the cost of repairs. Renting out a property, however, allows you to recover your investment slowly over time through rent payments, with the potential to keep earning as long as you have tenants. Which real estate method is right for you? If you're still not sure which investment is the better choice, ask yourself these questions. Do I have enough capital to flip? Flipping a house or flipping a home is an investment of time and money. You need to be able to invest large sums upfront to make a venture work. If one private bank or company won't lend you the money for flipping a home, chances are slim that another bank will. Home lenders are interested in helping individuals who are willing to invest over long term. What happens if I encounter the worst case scenario? For rental properties, the worst case may be that nobody wants to rent the home or the tenants destroy the property. In the latter situation, property owners can take legal action. In the former, an owner can sit on the property for a time or hire a professional property management company to help with marketing and tenant obligation. A flipper who encounters a worst-case scenario may face significant financial trouble after just one poor investment decision. And the last question, do I work well under stress, enjoy hard work, and manage my finances particularly well? If you answer yes to this question, maybe you have the perfect personality to make flipping or a rental property profitable. So, flipping and renting are two popular real estate investment strategies. Flipping involves buying a home at a low price and selling it for a profit, usually after making repairs and renovation to boost its value. Renting, on the other hand, means owning a property that someone else pays to live in. Both methods can be profitable if done right, but they each have their own advantages and disadvantages. If you're trying to choose between flipping and renting, make sure to weigh your options carefully before getting started. Or feel free to contact my team. We are more than happy to help guide you in the right direction.